the next one is James Mangold. He will be directing a film about the very first Jedi.
Yeah.
And it's been compared to, like, what did you say? A biblical event?
Biblical epic is what they described it as. Yeah.
Yeah. I know we love James Mangold here.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm excited for a Star Wars movie. I said it.
Oh, shit.
I threw the franchise away. I was done with it.
Crack open the champagne, boys and girls and everyone.
We're celebrating. No. Okay, it's not the fact that the premise is interesting. I want to see the first Jedi and how that came to be. That's very fascinating. I want to know how that can come about. It's the fact that this story has attracted James Mangold.
Yeah.
He's a real filmmaker. He's not your kind of...
do it for money.
Do it for money or do it by the studios. Like, they just give him stuff and he just goes away and does it. He's like, no, I want this to be real. I want it to be practical. I want it to be shot like this. His cinematography is always good. Look at what he did for Logan. He did the Wolverine, but he also did Logan.
Yeah.
And then since Logan, he did Ford vs. Ferrari. And those are both very good movies. I think both of them made our top 32 of the decade for last decade. Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. So he's a proven filmmaker. We'll see what he does with Indiana Jones because that's like a franchise-based one as well. But he's talked briefly about in the Star Wars Celebration event about just filmmaking and what he's going to do here. So the premise is good. The concept is great. James Mangold is great. I'm excited. I want to see what they do with it. If it's just like focusing on one character and just becoming the first Jedi, I would love to see it with like a really high caliber, like A-lister.
A-lister?
Yeah. Like a Christian Bale or something.
Yeah.
Like just completely separate from the main storyline. Just focus on one Jedi. Something very interesting. You could do something like that. It'd be very cool.
Yeah. I really love the concept for this, like the first Jedi. I mean, the sort of content that we were getting from Star Wars previously was all set within that Skywalker saga sort of stuff. It didn't really branch out into anything else, even though there's like a lot of stories, but this is literally the first story.
How it all began.
If this didn't happen, then we wouldn't have Skywalkers and shit like that. So really loving this concept, and it's James Mangold as well, so we know it's going to be a pretty good movie.
I think it will expand the, Jedi lore quite heavily as well, because they always talk about like Jedi and the Force is like kind of like a religion. Yeah. And it's been described as a biblical epic here. So to explore the kind of religion side of it, I think will be the most fascinating part. And you're going to get like a more introspective look at how Jedis perceive the Force and how they do things and
how it's passed on as well.
Yeah, and just kind of like what it means to be a Jedi. I hope that's kind of the question asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get a glimpse of what they have to sacrifice and how much they have to devote themselves. But this is going to it's the first one. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it, man.
And just seeing like that character dealing with the Force and like trying to teach people about it and passing on the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to do here, and I definitely know James Mangold can nail it.
Yeah, full faith.